This is the Tern Node D8, sort of an entry-level folding electric bike in their line, probably about $2,800, and that may sound a little expensive, and that's in part because it's using the fantastic BionX system. As you can see here in the wheel at the rear, it's a 350-watt gearless direct drive hub motor. This is the control panel up top. It's removable. It's set up to be kind of like left hand or right hand use with buttons on both sides, and then it's got this great breakout switch so you can actually increase the level of assist or decrease it all the way down to regeneration. So this offers regenerative braking, which you can kind of see like right here. There's this sort of magnet sensor. One of the drawbacks is that it's only on that handle on the right, usually is the way they set it up, not on the left. But again, the benefit is that you actually get regenerative braking and you get those 4 levels of regen mode. So if you can see the display here, there's 4 levels of assist, 4 levels of regen. Bike goes 20 miles per hour top speed, and that's with pedal assist or using this little trigger throttle right there. It's super easy to reach, pretty clean cockpit, and that's nice if you've got something that's a little bit smaller like this folding bike. So what you're seeing here is the stock version of it, and it's got a lot of great features, 2 of which are these fenders, front and rear, full length. You've got these little mud flaps on the bottom, quick release front wheel, just very nice. And I'm told that you can actually fold this thing without having any issues with the battery and motor, because on a folding electric bike, sometimes, you know, it's like not set up to do that. You end up with little issues and stuff, and things kind of get in the way. It's not the case here, and it's got this little magnetic clasp that connects at the front and the rear. So the other specs on this, bicycle-related specs, are 8 sprockets in the rear right here. Pretty generic, like SR Suntour Neo component group. That's designed for folding bikes, so I'm told, and felt pretty good when I was pedaling it around. It's nice to have some extra gears in case you're, you know, climbing or needing to go a little bit slower in a city environment. This thing's probably about 45 pounds. It's not super lightweight, but you get that more full bike feel because it's got those 24-inch wheels with nice reflective sidewalls. See that little stripe right there? So overall, it's pretty solid, and Tern's known for being high quality. You've got these really big latches for when you fold and unfold the bike. So it folds in half here, and then the stem right there folds as well. So that's kind of the quick overview. We are using rim brakes on this one versus something like disc, but again, you know, it works pretty well. On those 24-inch wheels, you've got plenty of surface area, so it's not gonna like overheat or something when you're reaching higher speeds. You get good traction, and they're, you know, kind of like that hybrid style. These are Schwalbe Road Cruiser tires, and they look nice. It's a good look overall. This kit was actually designed sort of custom. It's not one that you can get directly from BionX as easily. It's a PL350, so the 350-watt motor, but a 48 volt, which a lot of BionX stuff, maybe all, is now 48 volts, a little more efficient, a little more powerful and punchy, but 6.6 amp hours. So it's a little bit smaller in terms of capacity, but it also keeps it lightweight. And again, having the battery right there balances out the bike. No water bottle adapters anywhere on this thing, but you could add like a little, you know, clip-on thing, maybe put it right there, or carry a backpack. So doing a lot of things right. And even got the folding pedals. They're plastic. This is, again, maybe like a little bit more of an entry-level folder, but with that BionX system, just super solid. So to get it going, by the way, battery's removable, so you can charge on or off the bike. Super convenient if you need to store this in the boat and then you're, you know, bringing the battery back home or the hotel with you to charge it there to keep it safe. I love being able to remove it, so wanted to call that out. Once the bike is on, which you do by pressing that power button there. Here, I'll turn it off. Let's see. Press the power button. It activates the screen, and then once you're there, you can use the plus or the minus here, or the plus or the minus there, or just kind of throttle it. So I'm gonna go ahead and throttle it. You do need to be moving a little bit before this throttle will kick in. That's like a safety feature, woo, from BionX. Just picks right up, super silent. We're climbing here, and it's sort of on and off as we get to that 20-mile-per-hour top speed. So just super smooth, and as I hit the brakes, you can kind of feel the regen kicking in a little bit before the actual brake pads start scraping. So it's a cool way to save your brakes. Does use like torque sensing assist, so it's actually sensing how hard I'm pushing and responding really smoothly. It's not like jerking me forward. However, the throttle is a little bit jerky if you've got it in a higher assist level. Maybe if I turn it down, well, it's still pretty jerky. You can see it really pulling forward with that 48-volt pack, and frankly, you know, I think it is kind of a variable speed throttle, so the harder you push, the more kick you're gonna get, and for me that's really satisfying. It's nice to have a little trigger throttle or something if you want to keep your feet up. Maybe you've got groceries, and these can be a little bit squirrelier just with the smaller wheels and stuff. So worth noting. The grip shift works pretty well. It stays out of the way, and for something like this, that's decent. Nice ergo grips here as well.
So you always start with seat down. That's what holds it up. And then slide and hold, pull.
Oh, and so slide, that's like this little, okay, great. There's the magnets.
So now, because the seat's down, it stands up.
Got it. And I see the seat tube balancing it there.
And then you slide and hold this and push. And now it's down.
Great, so there's no hardware that's gonna go missing. Okay, I'd like to take another picture of that. That's excellent, thanks for your help.
Sure.
The Tern Node D8. For the full written review on this, all the specs and stuff, I'll see you back at ElectricBikeReview.com.